Hi, my name is Lance Mohr and I'm a real estate agent in Tampa. In this video, I want to talk about homes in New Tampa. If you're looking at moving to New Tampa, and I'm doing this video series talking about a lot of different cities and subdivisions because I know when you're moving, if you don't, especially if you don't live here, you really don't know what to look for. And of course, a lot of times when you talk to real estate agents, they just try to pitch you in wherever they live. So if you're looking in New Tampa, they're just telling you everything great about New Tampa and everything else isn't any good. So what I'm doing is I'm doing this series. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of all the areas and just keep it very straightforward and factual, not trying to sell anything. So let me get into it. If you're looking for looking at viewing homes for sale in New Tampa, then let me tell you about New Tampa. First off, it's a nice place. It's very nice. It's called New Tampa because primarily most things in New Tampa are new. Most of New Tampa was built in the late 90s and in 2000s. As of this video, they're still building out here. It's almost landlocked, but it's a very upscale area. So if you like upscale areas, the city of New Tampa, and I call it cities, please understand, New Tampa doesn't have a mayor or elected officials or anything. That's Tampa, but for argument's sakes, we're going to call New Tampa City. It has it's very upscale. If you go on my website, tampa2enjoy.com, you could look. Most of the schools out here are A-rated. Very, very low crime, and you could get crime reports on my website and look at that. So it's very nice. It's located right off the 75, and it's in North Hillsborough County. So the advantages to it, if you want to be in an upscale area, it's going to work very good. There's a ton of things to do. If you want to go to movie theaters, there's a movie theater in New Tampa right up the road in Wesley Chapel. There's a bunch of shopping all around. They have a bunch of restaurants, from fast food restaurants all the way into upper end restaurants. It just has a ton of things to offer. If you have kids, there's in Tampa Palms, you have a park and recs department that has a skate park for boys and girls. It had gymnastic classes for boys and girls, tons of stuff to do. And a lot of the communities out here, their amenities are just literally off the hook. I mean, they're unbelievable. Example, a community where I live, it has 4 tennis courts. It has 2 swimming pools, one Olympic-style swimming pool, another one with a huge water slide. It has a kiddie area for little kids, like play water, splash water area for kids. It has a fantastic playground. It has 1,300 square foot workout facility. It has a 1.1 mile walking trail around 3 different lakes. I mean, some of these are in gated communities, some of them aren't in gated communities, and it really ranges. You could get condominiums to townhomes to single family homes. You could get homes in the $100,000 range. You could get them all the way up to the multi-million dollar sitting on golf course lots. So it's all over the board. There's a lot of golf courses here. There's Tampa Palms, there's Pebble Creek, there's Hunter's Green, there's what's the other one? Heritage Isle. There's a bunch of golf courses, and if you're looking at going to USF, if you have kids that are going to be going there, if you work at USF, well, we're very close. So let me go over how far you are away from different things. If you're at USF, we're probably about 10-15 minutes away from USF. It's real close. It's in Temple Terrace. The VA hospital, we're probably about not even 15 minutes away. Maybe in some areas in Tampa Palms, maybe 5 minutes away. We have Florida hospitals, which are 5 minutes depending on where you live. We have one in both directions. If you want to, again, movie theaters are real close. If you work in South Tampa, you're probably looking at about a half an hour drive without traffic. It could certainly be more with traffic. If you live in McDill, it's probably going to be a little too far for you. Most people don't want to make that drive to McDill because it'll be probably 45 minutes on an easy day. If you want to go to the airport, you're looking at about a half an hour drive. Maybe 40 minutes with parking and everything. Again, just depends on the time of day you leave. If you want to go to the beach, you're looking at probably, depending on where you go, You could go over by the airport if you just want sand and you want to lay out and do sports activities. It's probably a half an hour, but most of the beaches, if you want to go to the Gulf, you're looking at probably an hour. And a lot of people say to themselves, well, I really want to live closer. I'm moving to Florida, so I want to be a little closer to the beach. And of course, my wife and I struggled when we moved here, thinking the same thing. But again, we spend most of our time in the house, or not in the house, but at the house, not at the beach. So, New Tampa is a great area. If you have any questions on New Tampa, and there's a lot of growth around New Tampa, especially in Wesley Chapel, and I'll do another video on that. But if you have any questions on real estate in New Tampa, what's going on with the market, give me a call. Look at my other videos in different areas so you could get a perspective on those areas as well. I look forward to talking to you. I look forward to helping you, and I wish you the best of luck in your home search. Take care.